match now. It's going to be the center referee, Shewan Gizao Tababel, will be taking us through the 90 minutes of it. And we'll obviously be looking at what qualities the Addis Ababa ketema side can bring into this game. We've already seen previously what Bahardar can do, even into the last season of the Premier League. But being a new season and facing a team that is probably just third last of the bottom of the log, Addis Ababa ketema, just makes you feel that there's going to be a fight here to try and get better points out of this one. Bahardar in the 7th position. It's still mid-table. Out of 15 matches, won 5, drawn 5 to try and get the goals for them. The center referee is Shewan Gizao Tababel. The assistant referee is Badeta Gabra. Now the center referee, I beg your pardon, is Bahiru Teka. And international assistant referee is Shewan Gizao Tababel. In which they won, he was one of the scorers. Abraham Ibrahim is the coach of the Bahardar City. He was with Sebeta in the last season. And it's not just the players that are journeymen, it is also the coaches. The Mise Fekanu is the head coach of Addis Ababa. Came with them from the lower tiers of the game into the Premier League. And is currently the one taking care of them in the game. So not much is being said about the Addis Ababa ketema side, only the fact that they qualified into the league and finished the first leg in the 14th position. It's going to be the first game they're playing in the second leg. A stylish Richmond Adongo starts it in very good fashion as well. And they'll be playing from right to left on your screens with Charles Riban with the other Ghanaian in there as well. Maybe Addis Ababa City will hold their own against Bahardar City. But Bahardar is a team that is known to perform when you least expect them to, and sometimes to really disappoint you when you expect them to perform well. Side chair and Johannes Azeze will tell you more about that game in Amharic. I am Bernardo Tieno. I'm in the company of Peter Kirumba to take you through the 90 minutes of this. Peter, another game here we're watching a newly promoted side versus a very experienced seasoned side in the Premier League. What do you expect of this one?
Oh yes, Addis Ababa, the new boys in town with the 4-3-3 formation are coming to strike with Richmond Adongo, already having 5 goals to his credit, and Bahardar ketema with a 4-2-1-3 formation.
This one takes a side netting, the very first attempt by the Addis Ababa side to try and get themselves into the box on the other side. A good run down on the right flank. Good cross as well, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, good idea. But the wrong execution, but it just goes to show they're hungry and they're showing intent very early in the game.
Solomon Wodesa has got a different kind of hunger now. He wants to push the ball right up to the front. That's the captain, Trikra Mikhail Alemu, who gets it into the midfield to the very experienced Fetudin Jamal. Played 13 games so far. They lose it just out of a little bit of complacency. This is the other Ghanaian in the field. Charles Riban holding his own again and sending the ball onto the right flank. Looking like a very definite, strong figure in the midfield for the Addis Ababa City side. And it's played all the way to the captain, Zerihuna Nchebo. He's played 10 games so far. Long ball out on the flank. Richmond Adongo just stays onside. I think he's waiting for a delivery to come from that side. A little bit of a long touch coming off that one. And I think good blockage as well by Enoch Esaias. That just causes Ndale Kebere to make a mistake there.
Yeah, he stretched too long. The ball was too far away from him. His height couldn't make him at least start that game, that ball. So he went for it, but he already knew he was overstretching himself.
Yeah, tried to make himself elastic a bit. And he didn't quite succeed. Fitsu Malemu, one of the talisman on the Bahardar side. In as much as you would say he's a journeyman, having played before in First League and Sebeta, and at Bahardar, he brings in quality in wherever he goes. He's the workhorse of the side as well. He's already scored 6 goals and 1 penalty for the side. It's getting back onto the position, but it rolls over the ball. Comes off with a little bit of discomfort. And Bahardar thinking about whether to play it with the goalkeeper or not. This one is going to be played on the floodlights as the evening sets in. Odessa will play it out to the right side. Still maintaining his very solid position in the defense for the Bahardar side. And ultimately, it doesn't go to anyone in particular. Lemene Tedessa is the one who picks it up. They're trying to get it forward with Tilahun running on the left flank. This is a better take by Ali Suleiman. 4 goals so far scored for the Bahardar side. Looking like a very fleet-footed man. Has got to use his feet to the credit. What is the formation being used here? Do you think it's going to be very useful to the side?
Addis Ababa are using a 4-3-3 formation. Bahardar are using a 4-2-1-3 formation, which I'm just saying is another version of a 4-3-3.
You know, one of these days people will give very different formations. They'll probably say 1, 2, 5. It will just be the same thing. It's just
4-2-1-3. Just another way of saying 4-3-3.
It's been said that there's a team that once played 1-9. Yeah. 1-9-1. They just have the goalkeeper and everybody else in defense. It's going to be a foul here. In as much as Richmond Adongo was already attempting to go for goal. He's got the benefit of the foul here. Was trying to go for a bicycle kick. And he did well shrugging off the defender. Fethuddin Jamal. And he still gets the benefit of the free kick. So the referee, Bahiru Teka, says there was a foul here. The advantage was lost. It must be given back to Richmond Road. Last season playing for Dire Dawa. Looks like it's going to be a free kick that will be probably angled by Charles Ribanu. Seems like he's taking this ball. Oh, he's left it to Ndale Kebede and Bunuke Nadisu to organize. Kebede will definitely take it. Lifts it too high up. It doesn't angle down. It doesn't give it a chance to come down. It puts too much pressure on it.
Yeah, trying to be a bit too stylish about it. Sometimes it's good to just use the easiest way to kick that ball, because being too stylish.
What should he have done? Should he have just gone directly on goal with the top of his boot?
Of course, he would have gotten a rebound, maybe.
Okay. And that would have probably been on target as well. Solomon Odessa being sent onto the flanks by the midfielders. Ultimately to Messiah Genye. It's a better delivery down onto the left side for the Bahardar side, looking to slide through the defense here, but pulling the ball from behind to go forward for Abdul Karim and Nikima doesn't work out. Can it work out for the Addis Ababa side? It comes down to Tilahun looking for support. Goes for a very long delivery and a complete switch onto the wings on the right side. They're using long balls most of the time. They're trying to work on speed. That can't help them, but they're using long balls, which is a good tact against what the Bahardar side is using, which is shorter passes.
Yeah, I think they're in a hurry to get to the box and at least to get a lead so that they can count down. But I think the long balls are not for them at the moment, because apart from Adongo, I don't see anybody as lanky as he is.
It's as good off the field of play. It's going to be a throw-in. And to be taken by Lemene Tedesse to Richmond Adongo. It's become a little bit faster, in my opinion, from where I last saw him playing in the Ethiopian Premier League. I think maybe getting into the Addis Ababa Ketema side has buoyed him